It really is an amazing city that we live in, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Did you know that in Thailand they actually have signs with 2 languages on them? It's practically a bilingual city. It's Chiang Mai where I went to. They have the Thai language and they have the English language underneath it.
Yes.
How long before Melbourne goes that way, I wonder?
Well, there's some signs with 2 languages on them.
There are?
Some toilet signs where they like tell you what to do so you don't like stand on the seats or do anything that we don't.
Actually, yes, that's really interesting because I heard that some of the signs that we have on the streets, some of the more obvious ones like keep left, how they keep having a keep left sign regularly up and down the road, or they have the wrong way go back signs on the freeway on-ramps. I heard that it's actually because people that come here from different countries where they travel on different side of the roads might get confused. Otherwise they need to be reminded.
Yeah. Well, I'm not from Melbourne, so I did move here, and I did notice that it is a bit more multicultural than where I'm from, Brisbane in Queensland. And like I do Tai Chi in the park with some Chinese little old ladies. I met them there, and I love doing that.
You're clearly very practiced at it. Saw some of the moves here. When you were going to school up in Brisbane, did you have many multicultural students, foreign students there using interpreters throughout the year?
No, never interpreters. There's
Never?
not a single one at the school that I went to. There were like foreign students, but they could all speak really good English. So yeah,
Okay,
no
because we had a strong interpreter program. We had students throughout the year, probably about 10 or 15 that I can remember in my year level alone, that had an interpreter throughout the entire year.
Yeah, wow, there you go.
What about the ESL subject?
We did have English as a second language, but that was just a minority, like a small group of people.
We had 2 classes running.
There you go.
So there you are. Differences Melbourne to Brisbane. Yeah. Here's an interesting question. Why did you come to Melbourne? Okay,
I came to Melbourne because I found it to be a little bit more open with things that I'm interested in, like studying acting, and they had more of a diverse range of options of where to study and what you wanted to study, and more actors about, and just it seemed more creative as a whole, like this city. I do love Brisbane, but I was just feeling like it was a little bit too small for me at this point in my life, so I needed to move down here and just expand.
So Melbourne had a bit more opportunity for you, do you think?
Yeah, it did, and a bit more diversity, which, is what we're talking about, I suppose.
Which is certainly what we're talking about. And we will be talking about such diversity further after the break. I love our segues. Coming up after the break, we'll be talking to Larry Marshall from La Trobe University's Centre for Dialogue. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Melbourne 22.